All right. Metroid, Metroid Prime Zero Mission Dread Game Boy. Ooh. Okay. Got some more missiles. I needed those. I feel like there was something back here that I didn't get, and I kind of want to go get it. But yeah, so last time I was talking about custom music for Rock Band, because that's my, it's what I like to look up on the internet. So yeah, like I was having trouble going to sleep. All that I was mentioning in the history of my experience with rhythm games was just so I can say, yeah, like they got some good ass music on Rock Band Customs, and I'm like, oh my goddamn. Like I kind of want to get like an Xbox 360 because it seems that's like the easiest one to get customs on, and just specifically for. Oh God, what the hell? How do I? No. Okay. What? Oh God! I was so close. I was so close I can taste it. Yeah, what the heck? What the heckin'? Okay. I give up. Maybe I need the screw attack. I'm gonna say that I need the screw attack, and not that I'm terrible at this game. But yeah, so like, what did I see? I saw. If you shoot the laser, it opens. So I could have been here before. Oh hey, hey chicken bird. You're not gonna let me through? Alright. I see how it is, chicken bird. But yeah, they had they had like songs by AM Taxi on there, and I was like, oh my god, this would be so sick if we had this on customs. And then they have songs from Sonic Adventure, like they have like Live and Learn, Escape from the City. Some of the instrumental ones were like the Green Forest one, and I forgot the other one. They had, what else did they have? I still can't break this. Maybe I am supposed to go here. Can I use you as a platform? Can you come back so I use you as a platform? Look at me. I figured it out. I'm so... What the hell? What are these gooey things? Oh. The parasites eat it. That's so creepy, but also really cool. No, don't eat me, guys. No. No. Boink. But yeah, so the one that I found, basically what I was trying to say, the one that I found yesterday, what was it? It was something really cool. No, don't kill the thing yet. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, they're not enough? Oh, are you serious? Oh, I'm gonna die. Damn it. Shit. Aw, dude, come on. Is there like a Chozo over here? Oh god, I have no way to get like my friggin' health back. Can y'all give me some health? Y'all please give me some health. None of y'all gonna give me health. None of y'all. Not one of y'all. Oh God. Chozo. 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 I don't remember the last time I saved. Oh, but yeah, and then so what did I find yesterday? It was I already forgot what I found, but regardless of what it was, the main thing I wanted to say was that there was a couple of songs that I found, but like I found there was one song in particular that was on this person's YouTube channel, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. Oh shit. And then I scrolled down further in their thing. Tell me why. Tell me why they had the theme song to Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. I was like, are you serious right now? Like, I would love to have that in Rock Band. That song is it slaps so hard. Like, they included that song in the Taiko drum game, and I didn't know what it was, but it was part of like an anime pack that had a song I did recognize. So I ended up, buying it or whatever, the pack, and the I was like, oh, whatever. I don't know. I've heard of the anime, but I don't know anything about it. And I heard the song, and I was like, this song is pretty fun. I like it. And so I liked it enough to where I was like, I want to watch the anime now. And I watched a couple of episodes. I don't have the Various suit, which someone told me it's supposed to be barrier suit, but they translated it wrong, and it's just the Various suit now. Decreases damage taken from enemies. Prevents damage from acid and heat. Oh, is this the one with the big ol'... Oh, it's not the one with the shoulder pads. It's just orange. But yeah, the song made me want to check out the anime, and I did, and I want to watch more of it, but I don't have Funimation. So Sony, if you're listening, you own Crunchyroll and Funimation. Bundle them together again so that I can watch without paying twice. Another one that happened with was what is it called? It's like Baga Monotagari or Bakin and Monotagari, something like that. Basically, it means like ghost story. I don't know. I don't back it to Monogatari. I don't know. It's a long Japanese word or collection of words. I don't know. But it means like ghost story or something like that. And yeah, the closing song to that, what's it called? Kimi no Shironai or something like that, I think is the name of the song. But by Supercell, and I had heard of Supercell, and it's crazy because like years ago, I like, this to me is crazy, and this is like the second time that this has happened with something where like, actually yeah, okay, so let me start again. So where the hell am I supposed to go now? Norfair, Criteria, Brinstar, Crade. Norfair, Criteria, Brinstar. What did they give me just now? Oh, they gave me the various. Oh yeah, there's that like burning room. All right, guys, you're up. Or not. I guess I can't go this way? What the heck? What the heckin'? Wait. Wait a second. Wait a friggin'. Wait just a gosh darn second. Oh no, never mind. Is there like another lava area that I can go in? But yeah, that Wait, let me finish the first thought. So I like that song so much because it came out in a taiko drum game that I ended up like buying the CD that has the song on it, like the actual like by the group, like it's not like a soundtrack to the anime. It's like literally the group's like musical release, and that's like, I think, track number 2. And then I did end up watching we started watching it. We haven't finished it. We watched a couple of episodes. But I really liked it. It was strange, but I really liked it. Can y'all come with me? Thanks, guys. Now leave me alone. Yeah, but what I was gonna say, yay, he's gonna tell me where to go. But what I was gonna say about that song and that album is that, like, years ago, like in college, like pre-college even, it was when I moved. I think it was around when like when I moved up to Humboldt for school. But it was like that first summer when I was by myself and no one else was there and I didn't know anyone. I would go on the internet a lot because, you know, you're like, what the fuck? What are you gonna do? And also, it was the first time I ever had my own computer. Because before, like, we had like the family computer and stuff, but I never had my own computer. I always had to use whatever we had, and like, anytime I wanted to do anything on it, like, I had to be like, oh well, you know, like, oh, maybe I want to try this program. I want to try this or do that. Or it's like, I have to be careful because, like, you know, I'm like, oh, I don't want to fuck it up. I don't want to slow it down. I don't want to accidentally download a virus, or I don't want to do, you know. So there was or I don't want to like make it difficult for, like, if I download a program, like, say for example, like now instead of like Windows Media Player opening the file, iTunes is gonna want to open the file, or like things, you know, like just little dumb shit like that where it's like it's not my computer, so I can't be free to just download and install whatever I want on it. Like, I have to be like aware of, you know, like my sisters use a computer and my dad uses a computer. Oh, the worm? The worm! Yo, this is the most like... How did I miss so many missiles? Dude, when I started fighting this worm, I only had like 10 missiles at my disposal. Or no, I only had 5 missiles at my disposal. So with it being like my first computer, I was like, okay, cool. Like, I can just do whatever the hell I want, and you know, like, try programs and install stuff and try things like that. And that's kind of where I learned a lot about like a lot of different like just using a lot of different programs and trying out a bunch of shit, and like creative stuff, I guess. My computer was from just being like, well, fucking whatever. If I fuck it up, it's my fault, and you know, like, no one's gonna blame anyone but you know, but me. And at the end of the day, like, I'll learn how to fix it if I need to. So in that, like, one of the things I did, and I just wanted to explain this is my first time having a computer. So, like, you know, you like start learning about like, oh, you know, I don't know, like, I think at the time it was Tumblr, right? Like, I was like, oh, I was like, what the hell is a Tumblr? And then I like learned about the website, and then they also had Pinterest and all this other crap. But the one that I liked going on to like look for stuff, or just like in general, just to kind of like browse, was Tumblr, because it was I don't know, it was like a different. I feel like it exposed me to way more stuff that any other like social site had at that point. Like, Facebook was just people posting about, you know, like, I never followed companies or stuff like that. So you know, and it was all mostly like, you know, like, hi, I went to this, or I went to that, or, you know, like, I hate Mondays. But then, and then like I never understood Pinterest. Like I still to this day don't understand how that website, what it's doing or what it's supposed to do, or anything like that. But Tumblr was just like, you know, like it's like, oh, cool. That's a, like, you know, you go on the front page and it's just like, it shows you like, I don't know if trending is the right word, but like it just shows you like popular images and stuff. It's like, oh, cool, that looks cool. Like that looks like a cool like art thing or drawing or whatever, or like that's a cool, you know, like the, like that's where I like learned a lot about like video game box arts and stuff from like back in the day, and like Japanese box arts, how they were different than the American ones, because I think I found a Tumblr account that would post like the American and the American version, and then like the Japanese version and the European version, just to like compare them. Like I don't know, like I feel like there was so many more. It was, instead of just going to like some random website and like about news for like news and stuff, it was like an actual like fan or something, kind of like I guess like the GeoCities pages of before, but it was like a fan of someone like who had all this crap about or like, you know, like info on things or news or whatever about one specific topic, and they were just free to post whatever they wanted. So I feel like I was exposed to a lot of like the cool like video game art and just like art in general. And I remember one of the reason I'm going such a roundabout way to explain this is because one of the things I saw on there was the cover to the Supercell CD album, Today is a Beautiful Day, which is the album that the fucking song from Baken no Mokuten whatever, the song from the game from the anime that I just recently started watching, and the song that I fucking love, like it's on that album. But I saw that album cover through Tumblr, and I remember like I like saved it or liked it or whatever the hell the like the thing is on Tumblr where like you like save it, and that's also I learned that's where like I learned, I think, of like AM Taxi, the band, through some random Tumblr post, and then like seeing the disc in person randomly, and like that was a great find. But yeah, like where the fuck am I going now? Oh, down and down. Do I have to do this again? I guess I do. But I had something in my nose, so I like moved my finger from the controller to my nose, and that's just when it needed me to like break the door, because I'm used to the doors staying open because I've only played Dread. What is it? So that's where I found that album cover, and I remember like I was like, I really like this album cover, and then now I know the artist is I think it's Shiro Miwa, something like that. And I really like all the stuff that I've seen that they've done. They did like art for some, I think, some of the Digimon stuff, maybe. No, that's someone else. They did Seventh Dragon, all the Seventh Dragon games. They did. They're technically a member of the Supercell band as their artist, but like he's technically like a credited member for like art direction and stuff. Oh, it looks like, okay, so that still kills me. Do I have to go back? Yeah. But I just remember being like, oh, I really like this art, and being like, I don't know what the hell it is. I just know it's some anime thing. So I didn't, I looked at the album online and I was like, oh, it's a CD. I wonder what it sounds like. And then like it was in Japanese, and like I think I heard like one or two songs, and I was like, yeah, cool. But I, like I'll just save the picture for the album cover because I don't know anything about what's going on here. Like, this is not my realm. Only to, you know, like, and I think I still like on my old laptop. I probably still have that album cover like picture saved on my computer just because I really like the cover. How do I? Is there like a thingy here? No, there is not. Oh God. Is there a thing I can break here? I see. You want me to use the booster, eh? Okay, that was easy. Ooh. Oh no, not these guys. That background looks very like out of place. It looks very like a comic booky. You forgot I have missiles, bitch. But yeah, and then later on, you know, like years later, and then I hear the song and I like look for the cover and I'm like, oh my God, it's from that thing that I remember from almost a decade ago. And yeah, now I own the CD and I like it. I don't know all the songs on it, but there are a couple songs that I'm like, I like this, and I'm glad I have it. And I'm also just like, it's crazy how much I've changed because there was a point in time when I encountered this same album, the same songs, and there was not even an inkling of me that was like, hey, let's check these out. It was just like, I don't know what's going on here, but this is very foreign to me, and I don't know it. And now I'm like, cool, let's check it out. I don't know. It's so interesting how much more closed-minded I was back then. But in a not a similar situation, but another thing, and I think this one I might have already said, or maybe I feel like I've told maybe a couple people, but. When I was a kid, you know how like in school you have to do the what's it called? You gotta learn the state capitals and whatever, you know, it's like, and all that kind of. Well, anyway, because you know you're gonna need that one day when you're lost and you're on the road and you gotta be like, where's Topeka, Kansas? So I think Topeka's Kansas. I don't know. I feel like it is. Now I'm curious because I haven't looked it up in a while. I'm sure that stuff is buried in the back of my brain somewhere. Ooh, map screen. But what was I saying? Oh, I remember I looked up like all the state seals and the animals and like the you know, just learning about it because I was fascinated by that kind of stuff as a kid. And I guess to an extent I still maybe am. Just I don't know. I just like information. I think it's cool. But I remember. I think it was. Oh, this is speed booster thing. No, it's not. I think it was on the seal of California. It says Eureka, and it's got like a fisherman or something. I think when it was either that or it was when they came out with the quarter, like the state quarters. I don't remember which one of those two it was, but I do remember specifically somewhere I saw like it said Eureka, and I was like, "What the hell's Eureka?" And then I learned later on that it was a city. But when I did, I learned soon after because I was like, what the hell's Eureka? Like, what does that mean? And then like I found like, oh, it means like found it or haha. It's like I guess that's what it means. But I mean I didn't think of anything of it. And then later on when one of the things like I found out was like it was a city, and then you know child me was like, oh, that's so cool, like it must be important, or it must be a cool place because like look, there's a fisherman, or there's something, it's on the back of the fucking quarter, it's on the thing, so it must be cool. So I always like I remember like telling myself like, man, I'm gonna go there one day. Like I'm gonna be there. Like, I want to see it. I want to. And I remember looking at a map because my dad had got me a one of the Christmases. He got me like this is how much of a fucking nerd I was. Like my dad bought me a world. It was like a world map atlas almost kind of thing. And yeah, it was like this big old book, world atlas type deal. What is this? I think there's a thingy down here for me to like skedaddle all the way up, maybe. Maybe. I still can't kill this guy. Yeah. But yeah, he got me a. Sorry, I was trying to see if I can like end that guy's career. He got me a book that had like it was a super simplified version of maps, of like a whole map of like a lot of the world and the states and stuff. But one of the things it showed like it's like this is California and this is where LA is, and this is the state capital and this is like that. And then one of the cities that it showed on there was Eureka, and I was like, oh, Eureka, like that's the thing that's the fucking thing that's the quarter. And then I looked at it and I was like, oh my god, it's so far. Like that's super far. Like I'm never gonna make it up there. Like there's no way I'll ever make it up there. Like it's so far. Like how would I get up there? Like what would bring me up there? Like I can't just be like, Mom, can we go to Eureka? Like that's not gonna happen. So but like in the back of my head as a kid, I'm just like, like I'm like, oh man, one day I'll go to Eureka. Like one day, like I have to go because I want to see what it is, because it's in the book, it's in the quarter. Like I want to see it. It's got to mean something. Like maybe there's treasure up there. I don't know. I was a kid, time goes on and you kind of forget about this kind of stuff because whatever, you grow up and you forget about little things you said as a kid or like things in your head that you I don't know, just promises you made to yourself. You forget about them because you grow older and shit happens and life happens or whatever. But I always remembered like, yeah, like what is Eureka? And then like fucking years later, unknowingly, like when I finally went to fucking college, I didn't know anything about anything. I was just like, what college am I going to apply to? And then I saw Humboldt State was like the farthest college away from LA, and I was like, I just want to be away from everyone. I want to be by myself. I don't want anyone to bug me ever again. So I ended up going there, and then like I'm going with my dad because he took me. Well, we drove there, and then I'm just like, oh my god, I'm in Eureka. Like I made it to Eureka. Like I had this realization as we were driving through. Because even after I was like, oh, I'm going there, I didn't even look at a map to be like, how do I get? It was like, we're just going to take the freeway and fucking hopefully we'll get there. And like we did. But like there was no plan. There was no like it was literally just like, I'm going to grab my shit and I'm going to go. Yeah, like I remember specifically being like, oh my god, like I told myself when I was 10 or something, I was like, one day we're gonna go to Eureka, or we're gonna check it out because it must be important. It must be something there. And then like somehow through fucking fate or I don't know what, but I fucking ended up in Eureka anyway. I didn't live in Eureka, but I lived next to Eureka when I went to Eureka to go. I went grocery shopping in Eureka. So, like, I'm just like, oh my god, like, somehow through the magic of the dude, come on, what are you doing? Through the magic of just fate, or I don't know, like, I still ended up there, and I think that's crazy. Well, that's not crazy. It's just, it reminds me of the thing with like with the song that I was talking about, and like the CD, because you know, I looked at this, and I crossed paths with it, you know, years ago, and then I ran into it again, and it was like a completely different point in my life, and you know, it was a different experience, specifically with the song, you know, but like, you know, I think too of just like Eureka and whatever, and it's like, yeah, like I was a kid, and I told myself, like, one day I'm gonna go there, no matter what, like I have to get there someday, and I sure as hell did. And now I'm in fucking Gresham, whatever. Anyway, that's the end of this one. I feel like we're making progress. That I don't know what's down there, but Ridley's down there apparently. I just need to figure out how the hell to get to him. But that's it for this one. We'll return to the Metroid Zero mission. I gotta learn the name of this game.